Hey everybody, we are going to take a look at Cocoa today. Cocoa is a Valentine's version of Satellite. The party I've brought with this is a Max Luck Flag and X Dragon and 3 Transcended Cinderellas. Now, if you take a look, there are Bounce Obstructors and a bunch of monsters with weak points on them. You're going to want to use Pierce types to hit those weak points so you can take them out really quick. If you take out... let's see, I think it was you take out the Bounce Obstructors, you get the speed up. If you take out the Gunman, you'll get the hearts up. I could be reversing them. There are also zombies up there, so you want to take them out so they don't revive each other. And yeah, I mean, with this team, it's pretty fun. You try and hit the other Cinderellas, get the plasma going, hit the speed panels, and off you go. Stage 2, same setup. Take out the obstructors as much as possible. If you have Flag and X Dragon, he does one-shot the obstructors, if I remember right, with the Slayer. So that is pretty nice. And there are no hearts in this in the highest difficulty of this stage. So don't get confused, because if you ran the Savage version, you might have seen hearts. We also saw no heart panels there. But for the extreme version, there are no hearts, so you're gonna have to rely on the heart panels to heal back up. And the damage walls do a non-trivial amount of damage, so you're gonna want to make sure you equip yourself with Null Damage Wall monsters, or at least be safe about it, because it is only on one side of the wall, but since there are speed up panels, it can definitely hurt if you are not careful. And if you notice, the heart panels are right strategically above where Cocoa is holding that heart chocolate, I'm guessing, heart box of chocolates. So it's cleverly placed here. Well, I guess now it ran out, so you can't see it, but it was positioned pretty nicely there. Alright, battle 3. Now, do note that there is an ability locker there. You're gonna want to take him out right away, again, because the damage wall does do a significant amount of damage. Making sure that, you know, he doesn't ability lock you, quite important, so you can clear this stage safely. Otherwise, it's pretty easy quest. I mean, granted, this is a fairly luxury party, but having all those plasmas go around, and if you time it right, and take out the monsters halfway through, the panels will revive itself, so then you're able to do even more damage. So characters like Juliet, she's perfect for this stage. And look at that, got a little semi loop hit going there with the plasmas as a bonus. So good. Alright, boss stage, nothing too different. You've got the gunmans on the corners to activate the hearts. You've got the Puyorins to activate some speed up. And you've got a pair of ability lockers. So ability lockers should be our highest priority. Well, maybe making sure you have the speed up panel should be our highest priority, but making sure that you don't get ability locked, there's plenty of time to take them out, so do make sure that they don't get you. And then, at least with this party, it's just off to the races. Hit those speed panels, hit those plasmas, and do the damage that you can do. There are some revivals, but not that big of a deal. And it also helps that Cinderella's speed is insanely high. I think it was somewhere in the mid 400s, so that plus the speed up panels, Cinderella is off to the races here. And the lasers do go out in an X position, So, I mean, I didn't feel like there was too much damage being dealt. Really, I think the only... Well, I did lose this way once, is you end up getting ability lock, run into the damage wall a few too many times, and everybody falls over dead. So, be careful of that. So, let's take a look at the positioning. We've got the gunmen on the top left, bottom right corner. They will be our heart sources. Luckily Flag X Dragon was able to start. We got rid of a Puyorin, so the boots are ready for Cinderella. Interesting path. I guess I really wanted to make sure I got rid of the gunman. I don't know. And yes, the HP is a little bit on the low side, but with this much damage, not a worry. And you get like a semi-loop hit. I wouldn't really call it a loop hit, but you really can do a lot of back and forth damage in between the blocks, so you really don't want null block monsters. Kind of similar to, what was it? Taishakuten? Where, you know, if you angle yourself right, you can get in between the blocks and just do an insane amount of damage that you wouldn't be able to otherwise do. Now, here we go. Cinderella's strike shot, she turns into a bounce type. So, take a look at that top Cinderella. She's sort of wedged in there, so there's a good chance that she can do some major damage as a bounce type. There's not that much room in between Cocoa and the wall, so strike shot. Bam! 8.88 million damage. Yeah. So, pretty fun stage. I enjoyed it a lot. Almost certainly going to max luck. Cocoa here. You probably saw me use her in the live stream for the new playground stage a little bit. So yeah, pretty cool. Hopefully you've got a team set up for this, and she is here for a limited time. So good luck max lucking her, and thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.